We basically spend all our time searching the internet for cool things, so you don't have to. And today, we're covering wallets, from triggers to zippers, and even ones that hold up to 20 cards. You know who you are. So let's check it out. This one is rightfully named the Cardprotector from Friedrik, as this wallet, well, protects. Not only from peeping eyes, but thanks to it being a collab from Secret, who have been making metal wallets since the late 1900s, 1995 to be exact, so they know a thing or two about quick access, quality craftsmanship, and strangely enough, how to be super addictive to play with. Then in come Friedrik, wrapping their sleek Italian leather around the whole thing and adding an additional pocket on the outside. You've got the combo to beat for anyone that wants to stand out of the crowd. Plus, even with a full opening along the top, it passes my scientific shake test without easily slipping out. And while the additional pocket is designed for quick access once broken in, be warned, it will stretch out over time. However, if you treat it like you would a pet, especially with how soft and supple this leather feels, it'll love you back for just as long. Now, that's not to say you should baby it, because the more you toss, scratch, and rub, the better it looks. Combined with Secret's classic metal case, no matter if you max it out, it will always be the same slim size, which is just about the thickness of an iPhone, and slightly thicker than the amount of cards it holds in itself, around 6 in total. So you won't have any issues sliding it in and out of your pockets. Plus, when combined with that familiar lever trigger, you're going to want to pull it out pretty often to show it off. And while I love a beautiful brown leather finish, the all black goes just as hard, especially with that stitching combo. It's one of those, if you know, you know how on fleek this is. Pop in a folded bill and you've got all your bases covered, carrying up to 6 cards in total. However, I get it. Some of you can't live without your points cards. Thankfully, they carry a range of wallets that offer more and more pockets in each one, with the swan field designed for just a few more cards while still offering that all leather finish, and then the Walden for those who still carry cash in 2024 and want a unique bifold with an exterior bill pocket plus a quick access tab on the inside. So which type of pocket hoarder are you? Minimal and sleek, just enough, or are you the type to need every card just in case? Links and details to each though down below. Now, if you're a real pocket hoarder, I found the perfect wallet for you, because this elephant wallet has solved 37% of my problems simply by allowing me to stuff all my pocket junk into one spot, all while still being organized and quickly accessible. It's literally one giant elastic sewn together to make some pockets, and I freaking love it. It's not meant to be flashy, stylish, and most importantly, not minimal, because this is going to expand, and that's the point. I tested it with over 20 cards, and while none of you should carry that many points cards, just know it's now possible. Plus, it's still usable too. And thanks to the magic of elastics though, carrying 3 to 5 cards is also just as secure. However, the real beauty in this beast is the rest of the pockets. Another large card slot in front that doubles for cash, receipts, business cards, or anything flatter and wider, then a closed off section that really gets me going. It's perfect for any chunkier accessories like that damn car fob. The buttons are still accessible without having to remove it, yet it is still easily removable when you want to swap it out for something useful, like a mini tool. My current favorite going to the Craig Hill Rook, as we're currently testing a collab for later this year. The pen pocket perfectly fits my Studio Neat Mark II expandable pen, because just listen to this. Most importantly, the elastic covers almost all the metal, so you can confidently toss this into any pocket or onto any table and know that you're not wreaking havoc along the way. I've personally used this for about a month now, and the elastic still holds everything tightly in place in my scientific shake test. Yet everything is just intuitive and quick to access in their own compartments, and by no means is this minimal, sleek, or saving you any pocket space. It does, however, feel great to hold, knowing all your junk can fit in your hand now. Plus, the possibilities and modularity of the design is why it deserves a place on this list. Keys, fidget toys, and even your AirPods, because I know for a fact you forgot where you left them last night. Now you can just toss everything into the same pocket and have others wonder, if you're just happy to see them today. Now, if you haven't guessed by now, none of these wallets are particularly fashionable because they're all meant to be functional. And the Alpaka zip card pouch is the perfect example of that, as this may be the best EDC wallet that won't break the bank, while offering the ability to carry over 20 cards made of a premium ripstop nylon and still have room for sleeve pockets that are reinforced. Thankfully, with a zipped enclosure and tough nylon build, you can also toss anything relatively flat inside, storing my tool, pen, cash, and with room to spare for some coins too, combined with the zipper to keep everything locked away so you can smack, toss, or give this a high five all day without having to worry about anything falling out. Obviously, again, not the slimmest wallet, as you will feel the urge to pack more in, but that's only because I know it can handle it, and trust me, it's been through a lot already. Retrieving items may take a second longer with the zipper and does require two hands. However, everything stays exactly where I left it. You can also keep it simple with a few cards and doubling it as an actual pouch for AirPods, key fobs, and an AirTag too. They've even added a clip mount for their hub system, but personally I prefer to stick on a retractable lanyard, which honestly could be the way to go moving forward. Money clips are so 1976, but here we are in 2024 and James Brand releases their new Martindale all metal cash clip, somehow managing to make it look like it's from 2069. The all black finish is a win in our books, minimal branding, which I actually prefer to have, giving it some character, but also looking super premium. It even sounds high end too, but don't be afraid to beat it around. Thanks to the all metal design, there aren't any moving parts to break off, while the curved clip inside is tight enough to hold a single bill through my scientific shake test. Plus, the wide surface of the clip doesn't harm any bills when removing either. Given it has a boxed in design, you are limited in how much you can carry, but knowing you, this will probably hold more than enough ones for tonight. And if you really want to stay minimal, it is strong enough to hold a few cards alongside the cash, making for possibly one of the tiniest wallets we've ever tested. Obviously, this is heavily cash focused, and in 2024, it's hard to find anyone who'll even take it, but there will always be a level of status you can't match when you pull out a wad of cash strapped in with a clip, especially when it looks this good. I can guarantee they will take you seriously. Better yet, combined with your other blackout gear, it makes for a killer combo beside a sleek black leather for the ultimate blackout wallet carry we didn't know we needed in 2024. If you love all things leather, then anything from Tale of Knives will tickle your fancy, but their mini Bandit 2.0 is sort of like if a wallet made love to a tiny pouch. They'd spit this beautiful piece of leathery out, made with some of the thickest leather and strongest stitching that we've played with before, which is perfect since it's basically a tool pouch, which even when empty is able to hold my blade of choice firmly in place. However, it can accommodate a range of sizes thanks to leather being, well, leather. That being said, once you do stretch it out to your liking, there's no going back, so choose wisely. Personally for me, a small pen, tiny blade, 5 cards inside the main sleeve, and 2 to 4 bills folded around back is my go-to setup. Again, by no means is this light, slim, or shaving off any pounds off the scale, but now I just need to remember to grab one thing when I head out, especially given how tight the whole package stays. I'm not worried about anything slipping out on its own. Plus, it's also just really satisfying to squeeze a thick package of leather. Pop this into your pocket and just know that you're ready to open any Amazon package that comes your way. First things first, I'm the greatest. Secondly, this is actually a sketchbook wallet, but thanks to the larger size, it surprisingly makes for a great passport travel wallet too. This one sports some secret holes to store gear like tiny pencils, given this is a sketchbook holder, but who doesn't love a good doodle session while on the go? I also forgot how satisfying it is to work with pencil. There are 7 card pocket sleeves that are RFID blocking with larger hidden sleeve pockets for cash, receipt, boarding passes, you name it. It'll probably fit inside. And while I recommend keeping the sketchbook too, it will easily fit a passport alongside as well. Up top, you've got a standard billfold cash pocket. It doesn't go all the way down so you don't lose your bills into the abyss, but there's more than enough room to store your life savings if need be. The real selling point for me is the canvas nylon-like material, sort of like what I'd imagine a school bag would be made out of, which is great when traveling. It's not luxurious looking, it can take a beating, and has pockets galore for all the odds and ends you'll have to take with you. The overall construction is great, folded seams and clean cuts. However, the logo did fall off of ours, but nothing else wrong structurally. By no means are you trying to hide this away from anyone given how bulky it is, but that thick material does come in handy when getting caught in the rain and being inconspicuous because you wouldn't guess all your fortunes are stored inside here. So while it can fit in your front pocket, it's more so designed for a bag to take anywhere on the go. Look, it should be a crime to carry more than 8 cards, but if you really need to take every points card with you, just in case you ever visit that same boutique coffee shop ever again, then the Distil Union Wally Micro has mastered the art of carrying everything and then some without ripping a hole in your skin tight jeans to do so. Because while it's rated for 10 cards in cash, they make accessing every one of them a breeze with a single pull. Combine that with the quick access to cash on the outside, but also room to hide your smaller bills on the inside too. However, when you do come to your senses, thanks to the giant elastic design, you can cut down on what you carry and the micro adapts exactly to the size of what you're carrying, which is mainly thanks to it only being the size of a credit card to begin with. So not only are all your cards hidden in the hand, it feels like you're just carrying a stack of cards, but organized so neatly that you may actually come off as having your life together. Plus an added benefit, because why not, it's freaking double-sided. And when it comes to leather, nothing beats a caramel brown like this. They utilize rolled edges for better durability, less fraying, and overall just a cleaner aesthetic. A thick elastic and full grain leather, you couldn't have asked for a better wallet that you'll barely notice is there. Perfect for anyone who also just likes to keep things simple, but also have the option to go ham because YOLO. If Cybertech and an iPhone had a baby, it would create this MagSafe wallet. From Aulumu, this is their new G03 MagSafe wallet, and it's one you're going to want to carry even when it's not attached to your phone. With its carbon fiber faceplate and metal frame, it may actually outlast you. Thankfully, it also means it's still lightweight given how sturdy it is, but the design is so overkill and I love it. Come on, it's got a bottle opener built in, certifying this as an official EDC essential. Plus, it even has an average size ruler too. The real magic though is inside, able to hold up to 12 cards thanks to the elastic clamp, and they include a RFID blocking card too, just in case. A finger cutout makes it easy to pop them out, but also each edge is intentionally designed, making it easy to grab any card you need on the fly. When fully packed, it does look a little ridiculous attached to your iPhone, but I don't think I've seen any other MagSafe wallet be able to do this. However, if you're a normal human being carrying 5 or 6 cards, the elastic is able to strap down, even if you're only holding one. Plus, it passes my scientific shake test too. When attached, it also doubles as a surprisingly soft finger loop that won't give you a hand cramp, unlike others that require you to pinch for dear life. It doesn't even end there though. A fold-out metal stand is included, and to no one's surprise, works really well at keeping your iPhone upright. But then, well, bam, landscape works just as well. Or go a little crazy and lift it up high too. Now, with how much twerking this elastic does, it's nice to see how easy it is to swap out. Plus, they also include an extra one too. They also offer a leather and silver combo for a brighter look, but both are just as durable, so you don't have to worry about tossing this around on the daily. To top it off, they even include an AirTag holder if you suck at playing Where's Waldo. Honestly, the fact that it has MagSafe is just a bonus, because I actually prefer using this alone, as it feels like I'm living in 2069. If you always seem to lose your wallet, well, at least lose it in style, because the rolling square Aircard might be the best looking piece of tech to come out this year. Yes, it's basically a flattened AirTag, making it perfect to slide into any wallet thanks to it being the size of a credit card, but it's also got a trick up its sleeve with a built-in NFC tag, allowing you to also tap the face of it and instantly share your business card. Don't worry, you still get a speaker too, allowing you to ping it when you inevitably lose it. But honestly, you'll probably just want this because it looks like a key card to get into the NASA space station or something. We haven't done one in a while, but let me know down below if you want an updated what's in my bag video, or should we curate the best EDC watches? But that's it. I rest my thick as wallets.